Well, hello everyone. Now we're going to do our good old Aquarius. How you doing, Aquarius, with your fine self? You know you fine. And also, how y'all doing? I hope you're doing great. Also, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is not to hurt anyone, hinder anyone. Just give you some kind of outlook what you should be watching for. Allegedly, this could be for anybody. This is entertainment purposes only. You hear me say names, that don't mean it's you. Could be a lot of Susies, Suzannes. I don't know you, you don't know me. So, this is alleged entertainment purposes only. So, let's talk. Now, Aquarius, what's going on? And if you're sensitive, it's time to move, because I'm not sensitive. I'm straightforward. So I don't want y'all to be thinking anything. Okay, we have something about judgment. Somebody's under judgment now because somebody deserves happiness. So somebody's under judgment, and somebody deserves happiness this week, and they deserve to have their abundance. Aquarius, there is someone that deserves to have their abundance, and they deserve their peace because they're very courageous. They have courage. This person who I'm talking about, boy, they stand out. They stand to, and they're going to get success. Okay, and see, someone wanted this person to regret that you balance your energy out. You surrendered your problems, surrendered everything to the divine, and let the divine do whatever they got to do to whatever somebody done. That's why I said you don't live with grudges, but you let the higher power do it. You don't got to do nothing. Just do one thing. Tell them, you have a good day. Don't think that just because you got to make moves, because everybody got to make moves, man. If I don't do nothing, I don't get paid, and I don't get nothing either. What you gonna do? You gonna do something allegedly. Now, also, if any black magic is stowed on here, I ask that it returns 100 times harder than they sent it. Also, Archangel Michael helped me and Metron with the interference with my voice and whatever's going on. Block it. Okay, let's get back started. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Now, we got, you surrendered to the divine, so let the divine do it. Look, a deacon, somebody could be a deacon at a church. Something about a deacon at a church. This is allegedly. And something about Sophia. Something about March 3rd. I don't know what this is allegedly. I'm just going with what I pulled out. It says somebody wanted to end their step-parents in the past. So somebody wanted this for the step-parents. Somebody was plotting something in the past, but it didn't work. Okay, it says you can't always judge people parenting based off of the kids. Some kids, no matter what, just want to go in a different direction than what you want them to. So you can't judge a parent by others. What the kid do, man. The kid could be wild as hell, and the parent was just laid back. You can't determine what your kid will do. Your kid is a soul too, and they have lessons to learn. Okay, sometimes there was bad spirits around you in the past, but they're not. There was some alleged Aquarius or cross-watcher. They was trying not to give you a victory. They don't want you to have a victory. Lucifer is here in the background. Lucifer has even been blocked. It says May 20 of 1977. Something about that day. It says talk no more, time for justice. Somebody wants justice, and they're still trying to talk. Someone named Sarah in the past need to get it together real quick. It says it makes up excuses. You make up excuses in the past, and you was told, but you didn't want to listen. Okay, it says they still had intentions to do something. Somebody was a money hole girl and one of them giggers. Money gold diggers. Somebody was gold digger, man. There was a gold digger after you too. Yeah, they were trying to take your winnings too. If you wanted any casino or lotto, they were trying to take all your shit, baby. Somebody was trying to railroad you, but the ancestors over and said, "Who the heck you think you finna rob? You finna take off with everything? You got me tore up." That's what I worked hard, and I can't even get that respect. That's how over there they mad. Ancestors is massive. You can't come over here and be stealing from people that they work hard for. You are immature. They said somebody's immature. That's the biggest problem. That immaturity causes problems, and so that's jail time. because you so, that's crazy. A Scorpio, somebody named Barino. I don't know that. I don't say that right, but y'all see it. It says, self-control. This person don't have no self-control. They didn't have no self-control in the past, and so because they had a Freddy Krueger spirit on their ass. See, Freddy Krueger was over there telling them, like, I'm going to get you in your sleep, mother. I'm going to come over there and I'm going to have a good time. And we're going to do it all over and over again. And you just like going to see the hot fire. You knew who hot fire is. I ain't going to say no more. You going to see hot fire. You was going to see hot fire? This is allegedly, and it says, y'all got me laughing. It says juvenile problems. It's juvenile problems. So somebody was, a juvenile was having problems, but this person is a reptilian shapeshifter. Somebody may have a juvenile that's already been changed, and there's a reptile just using their vessel. Someone named Chris. It could be the Chris, something about Chris and Chris Hammerworth. Something about Samuel Jackson, 76 and 41. I don't know why the stars came out, but there's a text or call coming soon. So you finna get a text or call from somebody soon, okay? Also, it says you put others ahead of me. You was putting others ahead of me. Somebody sounds like they was attention. I called you was an attention. They said intentional whore. Ooh. Somebody named Thelma. I'm sorry, that's what they said. Somebody was an intention. You need attention every day. Let me powder your back. Let me give you some love. Let me make you feel good today. Because you're going to have a bad day if I don't give you this love that you deserve. In other words, you love the slave. You love to see somebody loves and somebody rub their feet. Kiss they living in basically. Come home and cater to them. Put their feet up, you rubbing, and you worked all day, and that turns them on because you've been working all day. That sweat off your body is and he looking at it. See, look, romance. Somebody wants romance. Somebody wants that romance. Somebody wants some romance. It says it's so hard in these streets, but I have to keep going. It's so hard in these streets, but you gotta watch out. Someone was attacked in jail and needs help. There's someone getting their cheeks done in jail, and they need help right now. Someone that says, "Can you help me, please?" Somebody, can you help me? Somebody's in jail needing help. Somebody CB in their name allegedly. Something about they needed to share their talents. Somebody with CB needed to share their talents and stop being so show you who the hell you are. Be you. Start to shine. Be the star. Let them know I'm here, baby. It doesn't matter. Just be yourself. That's what I'm saying. The neighborhood watch is you being watched. So everybody's watching everybody. I'm watching you. You watch me. You watch me. So everybody around here watching everybody. Boy, there's some peoples around here. Got nothing else to do. Somebody was determined and they still lost. They lost because it was in reverse. It says pop-up coming soon. A surprise visit may be coming to your door. Somebody may step at your door. But watch out, somebody may pass in their sleep and it was their time. And that's a tragedy, I'm sorry. But it was time for them to leave. It was their time. So their time ran out and they had to go home. Somebody wouldn't let go in the past. They wouldn't let go of something. They kept holding on to it. A Scorpio did. They wouldn't let go. And somebody named Sarah from the past. It says someone wished you go, but it didn't work. It went to the reverse. It couldn't make it go through. A husband was sacrificed. Somebody sacrificed their husband for money. Somebody sacrificed somebody's husband for money allegedly. For a fast win, a slow walking away though. Somebody did that, and they did sacrifice somebody. That was doggone shame. Who was sacrificed? Well, okay, here's some names here. They said that may have done it, sacrificed their own. Sacrifice their own. You can go back and look at that. Somebody could have been born in 1935. Somebody says the street gang would end somebody in the past. It was a street gang because, especially in Massachusetts, allegedly. Like, share, subscribe.